Another moment of learning, another tell it all with Teacher Nhoie. As of this moment, let me start by asking a question. Are you patient enough not to answer questions or comments of other people that are not meant really to create good communication, but just to irritate you or to say something bad about you? Oftentimes, people around us just wanted to throw something at us so that we will get irritated, we will get out of tune, we will get out of our line of thinking, because for them, that is what they call as inner success. However, if you succumb to this kind of thinking that they have, well, it can be said that we lost this game. Now, I cannot forget, what my mother said. Nhoie, kung may mga tao nga nagahambal sang malain sa imo, kadlawan mo, kaghimuon mo ang maayo, kay daw ginatungtungan sila uling nga nagabaga sa ulo. To translate it to English, my mother said, Nhoie, when some people are trying to irritate you or to say something bad against you, aiming for you to react or to get angry, just smile at them and then do something good. Because by not getting what they want from you, it's just like putting charcoals that are activated, burning charcoals on top of their head. Well, at first, I cannot understand what my mother said. But as I grow, I tend to know what my mother really meant. Well, if some people just want to make fun of us, if some people just want to let us get angry, we cannot afford to give them what they are aiming for. We have to prove to them that we are better than their plans. That's why life is always a travel. If we get diverted by these kinds of direction that other people wanted to implore unto us, then we lost the game. Always remember, when people throw negativities at us, or shall we say, negative things towards us, if we are conscious enough and mature enough, we will not mind this. Better yet, if we are conscious enough and mature enough, we will do good to them that hurt us. That is biblical. Because by doing so, it's not only insulting those people who are trying to put us down, but it is trying to tell them that what they are planning will not have a very little chance of getting us to turn our values upside down. Now, at the end of the day, always remember, the patient person wins. Patience will always be a virtue. Now, I have this experience in my career. There are many times wherein, when you're doing what is right, people are always against you. Sometimes putting knife onto your neck just because they want you to follow what they think is correct, what they think should be done bureaucratically. But values-wise, I don't know if they're thinking if what they're doing is right. That is why sometimes when you are placed in a pressure cooker type of situation, always remember, do not yield into temptation. Always remember, do what is right, because when people do not get what they want from you, usually they end up thinking, am I doing what is right? Why is it that I was not able to irritate Sir Nhoie or Teacher Nhoie? At the end of the day, those people running after you will even think that the next time they will be in a situation like this, they will do what you do. And that is not to mind them, just to smile at them, and to do good to them that hurt you. Now, may I ask you this? Do you think my mother's quotation which is, if you are being irritated, if you are being bare full sweetness, or shall we say, if you are being taunted, just smile and then do good to them. Can we do that? Of course, it's very hard to do that, especially when you have human emotions on top of your own soul, on top of your own heart. But if we know the reason why we are not involving ourselves with this kind of thinking, with this kind of people, with this kind of mindset, then we will try to understand that doing what is right is easier than doing what we think is best in terms of vengeance and getting even. Now, I am already at the point wherein a few more years I will already retire. Today, when people say something bad against me, I just smile. Okay? When people say something not so true about me, I just smile. I just place it in my mind that I am still relevant. Why? Because people still talk about me. People still spend time to prove me wrong. Because if we are not already very valuable to the society, if our opinion and idea doesn't matter already, people will not irritate us anymore. People will not already look for wrongs in all the things that we are doing. So, dear streamers, again, do what my mother is always telling me. When you are being placed in a situation wherein you know you are right, but they think you are wrong, when they're taunting you, when they are not giving you a chance to explain yourself, when you are being uttered with words that are not true, always remember, just smile and then do something good, because this is just like putting burning charcoals on their head. Another moment of learning, another tell it all with Teacher Nhoie.